This is a package of Ultimate Survival Technologies WetFire Tinder that's been carried in my fire starting kit for over a year now. The packaging itself is 2 years old. It was supplied in the spring of 2009 by Ultimate Survival Technologies, and it's been carried inside of a kit for about a year, since the fall of 2010. It's now the fall of 2011. October 2nd. So this package has been compressed and kind of contorted. As you can see, it doesn't hold air anymore. You can push it down and it doesn't puff up. So the package has been broken at some point and has allowed air circulation. The product is quite degraded. Now this was carried in a hard sided survival tin. Matter of fact, it was carried in this candy tin where I carry tinder materials. So you have here a 2.5-year-old piece of WetFire that's been exposed to air for I don't know how long, and it's begun to break down. We're going to pull off a couple of these larger chunks and work with these pieces in here and see what we can get on a spark. We have ignition, fairly rapid. This surprises me somewhat. My experience with some of the older WetFire tinders is that they don't ignite as well when they've been exposed to air for a while. But it's possible that some of that has been dampened by being contained in this candy tin. The small chunks appear not to be burning as efficiently. The large chunk appears very susceptible to breeze. When the breeze is allowed to blow on it, it goes out. The small chunks went out almost entirely. Very short burn time. The pieces are quite light and will blow away. Lots of direct spark contact and not a lot of even smoke. Let's scrape off some of the burned here and expose some more fresh edges and see if we can get better results. Lots of high quality spark contact and no burn. So let's push this to the side and try one of our fresh, unburned, larger chunks from that same package. First real serious spark contact that large chunk lights. The flame is very directional based on just the slightest of breezes. If I shade that with my hand or protect it, you can see the flame grows a great deal and then it begins to blow around again. This breeze is very, very slight. It's barely even moving the leaves. This is burning fairly well. If we push the small pieces from before up around it, they'll begin to catch as well. When I shadow it here, you can see it burning a little better, I think. And it's out again. This is not a very aggressive burn on this material at this age. getting ignition with it of other materials might be difficult. There's enough flame there to do it, but you're going to be racing against the clock, trying to get your tinder materials of your larger tinder ball, whether it's pine needles or dry grass or whatever, to really catch. And you're certainly not getting enough burn time off this to get damp materials to catch. Nor is there great efficiency in the material at this age, in that it burns only so much, and what remains is no longer usable. You can't, even under an aggressive spark shower, get it to burn. We'll try again with these unburned chunks. We'll see about getting them to burn and then re-adding this material over here. The material is yellowing under the shower of sparks, but it's not starting to catch. Let's try breaking it up a little bit. See if this will better catch our spark. And it's starting to burn. Now let's bring in this material. It is all burning, but it's requiring shielding from even the slightest of breeze. If I remove my hands, it goes out. Very slight breeze. As I said, it's moving the leaves less than an inch, and you still have all of this material that's not going to burn.